Hey guys, thanks for watching Nerf Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing the Nerf Crossbolt. Finally we got this gun in. It's been out for a little while, but we haven't been able to get it in stock yet. First of all, this is the first real action crossbow, where it's claimed to be as the first real action crossbow by Nerf. Because they've made real action bows, but not yet a crossbow, because this is actually, it's actually powered by the string here. This does use any mag. Basically, it's a 12 round mag that it comes with, which is kind of nice. So you can replace it with a 35 drum, which I think is pretty cool because it's a crossbow. This gun does actually have two D-jam doors, which is kind of interesting because compared to most guns, I think this is the first gun that actually has two D-jam doors, unless you're thinking about the Rhino Fire, because there's one on each side. But it does have one for the actual mag here, and because sometimes the darts will, well, the string here will slip under the darts, it'll get jammed inside of here, so you can take the dart out inside of there. It's kind of convenient that they added that there. This gun does have 3 sling adapters, one on the back and the stock here, which is kind of weird because if you put this gun up to your shoulder here, you're gonna feel the sling adapter right on your shoulder. Also, there's one under the handle and one on the front of the gun right here. This does have one rail, so you can put like a grip, which I think would be perfect because it's kind of awkward to have your hand on your other hand. Obviously, probably more like this, but I think it'd be really nice to have a grip on there. So this gun is not all that comfortable to hold because the stock, first of all, the stock right here is a little bit too close to the handle. So if you're aiming, it's like you have to either put your eye way down there or something. I think you'd have to really just hold it out because the stock is too close to the grip. It's kind of weird. Also, the grip, you can't really put your hand in here too much. I feel like this, I can't grip it so well because this bar on the bottom is too much in my way. It's a little bit annoying. Also, when you reach on top to prime the gun, there's this, the side here, the bow is in your way, so you can't, it just does not feel comfortable at all. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'd have to do it like this if I want to be comfortable. It's kind of weird. For the function in this gun, how it works, basically what you do, you just load the mag, you put it in, you prime it back with the top here, you push it forward, make sure that this is locked in, and you pull the trigger. It's a little bit different. I was kind of not expecting that you'd pull it like this. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's a little bit weird because it is a crossbow, but that's how it works. There is a D-jam door lock, so if you have this primed, you open this up, you can't pull the trigger. It's kind of annoying. This one, if you have this open, it's totally fine, you can pull the trigger. It's just the front piece here. So another locking system that it has is that when you don't have a magazine inside of here, you can't pull this back, it's stuck, it won't pull back. Also, if you have no ammo, when you have this inside of here, if you have no ammo though, and you try and pull this back, it's not gonna come back, which is kind of nice because you're not gonna dry fire the gun, but it's a little bit weird. So the box actually claims that this gun is a real action crossbow, but I disagree to some extent because first of all, a crossbow is not going to be magazine fed by the bottom like this. This does not shoot arrows rather than this is, you know, kind of like bullets. Also, instead of it pulling back more by shooting because of the arms here, it's shooting because of the string is stretchy. So it's a bit different than a crossbow. I have to say it's definitely not the same exact action as a realistic crossbow like the box claims, which is kind of weird. By the way, this gun, you do have to assemble it when you get it in the box. It's not going to have these 2 arms on it, so you're going to have to just push them in. It's pretty easy. You just shove them into the side and it'll work. And then you can't take them off afterwards, which is fine. So for the pros and cons of this gun, first off the pros, this gun has some decent range. It seems to be pretty well. I don't know about the accuracy, but the range seems to be pretty decent on this gun. It's really, really cool looking. I kind of like how it has the 2 D-jam doors here, which is nice. You can D-jam it a lot easier, which it does jam quite a bit, actually. But I really like how it looks. It looks really cool because it is the first real action crossbow that they have, which is kind of cool. For the cons of this gun, it does not seem to have the best accuracy. It's very uncomfortable because you have to have your hand on top of this, on top of the bow right here. The stock is a little bit too short, like I was saying. The handle, in my opinion, is not open enough. And the gun jams a lot. With my experience, probably because I don't prime it very well. You have to get a little bit of practice with it, because if you pull this back slowly, or if you don't pull it all the way back, you won't get it latched on. You can screw it up. So now let's get into the shooting test. So we've got a 75-foot reel lined up. Let's go shoot. Ooh, got a jam. All right, let's try that again. It's a little weird. So as you could tell, I had a few issues when I was pulling this back. I wasn't pulling it back hard enough because I wasn't getting the string locked in the catch back there. Also, I had an issue where I was having the gun up to my shoulder and I pushed this release by accident with my shoulder. Mag fell out. I had a few issues with it. Haven't used this gun so much so far. But other than that, so for the ranges, the darts landed from 48 to 60 feet. However, I was on the higher side of the hill, so the darts kind of flew a little bit farther. I'd say the effective range on this gun would probably be around 30 feet because of the accuracy. It wasn't all that great. I mean, I could probably hit a few targets compared to normal, but it wasn't that accurate. Alright, so overall, this gun is not that comfortable. The stock is a little bit too short next to the handle, so it's a little bit weird. The handle's not all that comfortable. It's a little bit weird to prime it because your hand's going over the bow. It looks really, really cool. I would recommend it because it looks really nice. However, it's not really practical for a primary use in battle. I wouldn't recommend it as your primary weapon at all because it's not overall that great with the accuracy. But thanks for watching Nerf Socom Reviews, and we'll see you guys next time.